Hey guys, so if you haven't heard, over the weekend, Summit Entertainment officially greenlit the Insurgent movie to go into production with filming scheduled to begin in May. I woke up Saturday morning to see this picture all over the internet. It is literally the most exciting photo I've seen in 2014. Benedict Cumberbatch photobombed U2 at the Oscars. Now obviously the movie is scheduled to come out March 20th, 2015, which is basically a whole entire year away. And if there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I really don't like waiting. Insurgent wasn't exactly my favorite in the series. No, I liked it better than Allegiant, but I just felt there were parts that could have been added on and changed, and it could have just been so much better. But after seeing the Divergent movie and seeing how well the filmmakers handled it, I really think they're going to do a good job with Insurgent to the point where I actually, dare I say, might like it? Oh my gosh, what? So when I first heard the news that we actually have a Divergent franchise going, it wasn't another YA book adaptation bomb, I was so excited, and I immediately got to start thinking, what would I like to see on screen the most? What is it that I absolutely am I can't wait a whole year for this? So without further ado, I'm going to list to you 7 of the things that I am most looking forward to seeing in the Insurgent movie.
Here we go.
First up is going to sound really ridiculous and stupid, but bear with me, and that is Trish's hair. Hair is a big thing to me when it comes to movies. In Percy Jackson, in the first one, when the girl who plays Annabeth does not have blonde hair, she has brown hair, that makes me want to rip my hair out. Shailene Woodley, although she did not have the exact color hair I pictured for Trish, her hair was very similar. And as you probably all know, because of the Fault in Our Stars movie, she just got herself this awesome pixie cut that looks great because that's what Hazel's supposed to look like. But Trish, as we all know, is supposed to have long hair like she does in the Divergent movie. But the thing is, she cuts it in the beginning of Insurgent. So it's about this length, let's say, maybe a little shorter, I don't know. But I'm worried that in the beginning they're going to slap a wig on her and it's going to look fake as bake, because that's what they did with Kristen Stewart in one of the Twilight's Eclipse, let's say. Yeah, let's go with that. And I just thought it looked really fake and I didn't like it. So this is just getting me it's really one of the things that keeps me up at night. I'm going to be like,
what is Trish's hair going to look like in Insurgent?
Next up is an obvious one, but all the character development. Not only have so many new characters introduced in the story, but we also have this amazing development and change by the characters that we already know. Obviously there's Trish, who goes through her whole death wish thing, which we're not talking about that. And then there's Tobias, who goes through a lot of stuff too with his parents. We meet his mom. Marcus has a lot bigger role in it. Tori also has a lot bigger role in the story, particularly towards the end. We're gonna have more of Janine, who I just absolutely love Kate Winslet's take on Janine, so I cannot wait to see more of that. Then we get Peter. I actually really like Peter in the movie. They have Christina, who is also going to go through a lot of changes based on what happened at the end of Divergent, where Trish shot Will. We're gonna meet Kara. Everyone's just going to develop and change, not necessarily in ways I like, but the actors, I was flawed by each and every one of them, and I just can't wait to see what they bring to the table in the next 2 films when their characters change and develop for better or worse. The third thing I'm most looking forward to is finally getting to see Uriah, Lynn, and Marlene. Now this is going to sound like blasphemy in the Divergent fandom, I know, but I never got on the whole Uriah bandwagon. I mean, I know he's people's fan favorite. He's like the Finnick of Divergent, basically. Don't hit me again, but I never really liked Finnick either until the films. When he came out in the films, Sam Claflin, there was just something about him that I was like, I love Finnick now, and going back and rereading the books, I just love Finnick even more. Hoping the same thing will happen with Uriah, where getting to see him portrayed on screen and kind of flesh and blood, I'll get a better feel for him, and maybe I'll get on board with the I Love Uriah t-shirts and all that, because I still don't 100% understand it, and I'm sorry for that. But I'm also excited to see Lynn and Marlene, even if it's just for a little while. The next thing that I'm so excited to see is Drugged Up Trish. I have mentioned this multiple times in my videos, but one of my favorite Trish moments ever is when they give her too much Amity Peace serum or whatever, and she just basically goes total 100% hippie on us, and Tobias is just what am I doing with you, Trish? That's gonna be one of my favorite scenes. I really hope they don't cut it out like they did with Drunk 4, because that was just, oh, even though I feel like Theo James got the script, they had the Drunk 4 scene in it, and he was just like, nah, 4 can hold his liquor, I'm not doing this. So I really hope they keep that scene in because like I said, it is one of my favorite Trish scenes. I just love it so much. Fifth thing that I'm looking forward to this movie is getting to see the faction list. Now, Edward was another one that we didn't really get to meet him that well because the butter knife scene was cut out and that was kind of his only point in the first book. There was like some blonde kid that kept talking to Trish. Maybe he's Edward, maybe, but I'm really excited to see the faction list, to see, like I said, they cut the butter knife scene out, so we can't really see Edward just come up with his eye patch, be like, wah. But based on like the looks we got the faction list in Divergent movie, where they were just kind of like meaningless zombies roaming around like looking for their teeth that had fallen out, I'm excited to see them like almost become like the rebels in Hunger Games, where they start organizing. And of course we'll meet the faction leader Evelyn, who was just, don't get me started on her because I could go on for 5 minutes about how much I hate her. Poor Tobias Eaton. He has the worst parents ever. I don't know what he did to deserve it, because then his girlfriend died on top of that. To number 6. The sixth thing I'm looking forward to seeing in the Insurgent movie is, like I said with the character development, I left out little Caleb because I'm so looking forward to seeing his betrayal, because I absolutely hated Caleb in the book, okay? He was indifferent to me in the first one, and then when he betrayed Trish, I was like, you little bastard, I'm gonna hit you straight in your erudite, stupid looking face and break those glasses that you don't even need. But in the movie, of course, he had to be played by the gorgeous Ansel Elgort. Because of that, I felt like he just took such a good take on Caleb, and I liked him a lot more, and I was like, why am I liking Caleb? I know what he does to Trish. And I'm just so looking forward to seeing where Ansel can take that, because he is a really good actor. Like, seeing him as Gus as well in the Fault in Our Stars movie is just like proving to me that he can handle the tough material, so I just can't wait to see how he's gonna betray Trish without making everyone hate him, obviously, because there's no way you can hate a face like Ansel unless he like kicks your puppy or pushes you out of a tree. I feel like Ansel is going to play it in a way where we will actually maybe feel sorry for Caleb, and we'll get a little deeper, hopefully, into his betrayal. How long was he willing to betray his family? How long has he believed in faction before blood? Because obviously faction before blood, it ain't working. They need to change it. So I'm really looking forward to that scene. Alright, time for the thing that I'm most looking forward to in Insurgent, and that is going to be what my favorite scene in the Insurgent book was. And that was when Trish had gone to the Erudite compound like an idiot to go and try and save the Divergents, because Janine totally wasn't going to kill the rest of them just because Trish gave herself up. No. Make perfect sense, right? Yeah. But one of the things Janine does, of course, is to test her with a bunch of different simulations. And one of these simulations is one of my favorite moments in the whole book with Tobias, where she fakes like Tobias is breaking her out, and Trish realizes that it's not really Tobias just because he grabs her arm that was shot, and she realizes that Tobias wouldn't do that. She gets herself out of the simulation and is basically like to Janine, yeah, nice try, but it ain't working. And Janine just absolutely flips her crap. Like, cold, emotionless Janine finally just snaps, and we see like true hate in her eyes, and I love that moment. And because I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it, let me read it to you now. I summon the last of my strength and launch myself at her, clawing at whatever skin my fingernails find, digging in as hard as I can. She screams at the top of her lungs, a sound that turns my blood into fire. I punch her hard in the face. Pain can't make me tell you. True serum can't make me tell you. Simulations can't make me tell you. I'm immune to all three. Her nose is bleeding, and I see lines of fingernail scrapes in her cheeks, on the side of her throat, turning red with blossoming blood. She glares at me, pinching her nose close, her hair disheveled, her free hand trembling. You have failed. You can't control me, I scream, so loud it hurts my throat. I stop struggling and sag against Peter's chest. You will never be able to control me. I laugh, mirthless, a mad laugh. I savor the scowl on her face, the hate in her eyes. She was like a machine. She was cold and emotionless, bound by logic only, and I broke her. I broke her. I just remember the first time I read that, I had to put the book down because I was so impressed by that imagery and by that writing. Like, that is probably my favorite scene Veronica Roth has ever wrote, because it absolutely flawed me, because it gave insight into Trish's character, how her mind is kind of unraveling, and then it gave really good insight into Janine's character, where she is this cold, emotionless creature, and Trish broke her because she can't figure Trish out because she is Divergent, and she just hates Divergent so much because they can't fit into those little boxes she likes to categorize the world in. Kate Winslet and Shailene Woodley, they are just phenomenal, and every time they were in a scene together, it was just like electrifying, because they were just playing off each other and like bringing each other up in that way only two great actors really can. And so seeing this scene will be very reminiscent, I feel, of the scene at the end where Trish and Janine got in that all-out brawl and she threw the knife through her hand That was my favorite part in the entire movie, and I just can't wait to see the scene because we kind of saw it in Divergent where it looked like she broke Janine and Janine was like crying and like, what have you done? And like Wicked Witch of the West like melting on us right now. But I really can't wait to see what that's going to look like, so I'm hoping they leave it in. Alright, so those are the things I'm most looking forward to seeing in the Insurgent movie, which, like I said, comes out March 20th, 2015. So we only have a year to wait. Start the countdown now. I mean, I want to go see Divergent so many more times, but oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see them start filming it. I can't wait to see the cast, who we're going to get for Kara, who we're going to get for Evelyn. The movie Divergent was just, it absolutely met all my expectations. I loved it. I love Shailene Woodley as Trish. I love Theo James as Four. Oh my gosh, I loved him. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with Insurgent. I already want a trailer for this movie, and if you haven't checked out the series yet, please do, because you are missing out on life. You don't need to read the third one because we don't like to talk about the third one in this fandom. In my mind, it doesn't exist. I haven't actually read it yet, so oops. But the first one is so good. It'll just make you look at things in a different way than you would ever picture. So if you haven't checked it out, or if you know someone who hasn't checked it out, just chuck the book at them. Like, just continually like pop up in their closet and be like, read it until they read it. Just be an uber creeper and an uber stalker until they read it. So now that you know what I'm most looking forward to in the Insurgent movie, obviously there's a lot more that I could pick from that. Tell me below in the comments what you are most looking forward to seeing in Insurgent and what all your predictions and thoughts are going to be. And also tell me what you thought of the Divergent movie, because while I have not made an official video yet, I'm planning on seeing it one more time so I can get like everything I want to say together and all that. But tell me what you thought of the Divergent movie. Tell me about your predictions for Insurgent. So yeah, leave that all down below. Thank you for watching. I'm Miranda, and I will see you next time on BookTube. Bye!